This is Mad Max Motos. I'm going to just show you a wee walk around on my wee bike. It's a Aprila SX 125. It's not looking very clean now, to be fair. And the chain's needing tightened, but I'll show you on it anyway. So the new channel that I'm making is just going to follow me in my progress on the bike. Like, I've had bikes kind of all my life. I've not had any really in the past kind of 10 years. But I've been out with my pals and stuff on theirs, doing the lights enduro stuff and that. So I got this wee thing a month ago as a non-runner. I just needed the carbs and that clean, and I'm absolutely chuffed with it. Like, it's so much fun. I've got a wee chest infection in there as well, so I'm feeling a wee bit shitty. I'll show you it now. Yeah. Look at the key. Just from here. I'm not really good at all this video and malarkey, but I suppose I'll get better at that too, so it'll be progress in my video and in editing skills plus progress on the bike. That's what the channel's really going to be about. So yeah. Still there, thank fuck. Whoa, what a fucking nightmare. Oh, I've got all this shit in the back of this. Fuck's sake. So the last part of that video was freezing, so I'm going to stand next to the radiator. What? Okay, Bubba. Thank you. My kids will be a big part of my videos as well, because I've got them all at the time. So the last part of that video is the bike. I was out on it for about, I don't know, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And I went to my pals. I said, it sounds as if this is bogging a lot more. So I should have just put it back in the house and had a look at it the next day, but instead I didn't. I kept on driving and it bogged out and it completely died on me about 5 miles from my house. So I managed to take the plug out the bottom of the carb to drain the carb, because I felt as if it was flooding and it was getting too much fuel. So I took the main jet out the bottom of the carb, drained some fuel, and managed to get it to start again. I got about a mile down the road and the bike bogged again. So I ended up at the side of the road. I always take my bag with me with a wee socket set that's basically everything in it that I need it for the bike. Bear in mind, this is only probably the 4th or 5th time I've been out on it. So I got that going. I got it going, then I broke down again. So I took that bit out again, another twice, and I got it started. By the time I got my helmet and my gloves and everything on to drive again, the bike wouldn't start again. So I was there for 45 minutes trying to get it to start, and I thought, oh fuck this, it's getting too late. I'm going to just start walking. So I started walking home, or towards home, Okay, doing this wee lane and I come into an industrial estate in the town that I stay in. So I come into the industrial estate and I thought, right, I'm going to try and start it again. Couldn't get it to start. So I thought, right, I'm just going to take the carbs off. So I took the carb right off, stripped the carb right down, cleaned out all the jets in it. And then this is the middle of the night, about 8 o'clock at night, in the middle of nowhere, in an industrial estate. Managed to get everything off, put it all back together. And then the battery nearly died and it wouldn't start again. So I had to walk to the bus station because my phone had died and all. Walk to the bus station, get a bus home. But the bus was going to be another half an hour, so I just jumped in a taxi, went to my pal's house and I asked him for his van because my van wasn't starting, believe it or not. So he's like, my van's full of stuff in my work, you can't take it. So he took me to the fuel station. I filled up another 2-gallon drums of diesel because my van's got some sort of fuel problem. So I done that. 45 minutes later, I got my van started about 20 past 10 at night. And then that was the other part of the video that you've seen there at the end, where I go, pick my car, pick my bike up, and it was still there. Thankfully, I'm glad it was still there, and I'm glad I got it that night and I didn't have to leave it there, because there would have been a very, very, very high chance that motorbike wouldn't have been there in the morning, because thefts for motorcycles in this area is skyrocketing now. So I'm glad I didn't need to leave it. I've still not had another look at it yet, so it's in the back of my van still, not running, but I should have it running by the end of the weekend. I think it's a spark plug that it's needing. I think I might have been running it too rich on oil, or maybe not enough oil, so I'll have a look at it later. I'll keep you posted. There'll be another video when I take it out and I start stripping the carbs in that back. Then I'll video that whole process for you. But if you like what I'm saying in the channel, then give the channel a wee subscribe and a like, please. There'll be hundreds more entertainment to come. This is gonna be amazing.